we just saw today that Deadpool
Yes.
is releasing his next movie with Wolverine,
Hugh Jackman.
which is massive.
Huge.
But do you know that the way he met his current wife was he met on a group date,
Really?
and the way they met was they were both dating other people. So
Really?
they went on the group date, and then he said that sparks were just absolutely flying between him and her, even though they're with separate people.
That is pretty good. I actually have no idea.
That would be my worst fucking nightmare.
Yeah, that would scare. Could you imagine you're like getting back from the date? It's like,
the fuck was that?
legit in the car. Like,
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Morokaii with two eyes. We are back. We're on every single Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 7 a.m. on Spotify and 4:30 p.m. on YouTube.
sheesh. By the way, real quick, before we even jump into the discussion, the topic that we have that we're going to be talking about today, just need to remind everyone, if you are new to the channel or if you haven't already, be sure to hit subscribe. We're looking at the analytics and we're seeing we're doing pretty well.
Yeah, we get some mums, we get some old people,
But
60 to 105-year-olds.
we'll take them.
Yeah,
Don't you get me wrong. Any view is a good view. That's the most important thing here. But be sure to hit subscribe. Show some love. Show some care. Show some support.
Yeah. For every time we get a rating out of 5, we'll kiss.
Yeah, we'll do it now. No, but in all seriousness, mate. So I was with a few mates and I was getting Maccas.
Yep.
Now, when I get Maccas, my go-to order, I usually go like a double cheeseburger, no pickles or onion, by the way.
Don't have to run me, mate. I know you're all right.
No. I'm just letting the listeners and the viewers know that might not know.
Lee hates onion.
Yeah. Disgusted by that stuff. It doesn't matter what type. Well, actually, I don't mind spring onion. But that's beside the point of this story. I'll also sometimes get either 6 or 10 nuggets, sweet and sour sauce, and then some chippies.
Yeah. What are your
Some
thoughts on the
fries.
pricing of onion?
The pricing of onion? I wouldn't have a clue, man. I don't buy it.
Okay, sorry.
I want to go out of my way to buy that shit.
Yeah.
But when I eat my Maccas, I've had a few people be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
In the sense of, sometimes I go the chips first and then the burger. Because I'm like, I don't want the chips to get cold. But then the issue is, I'm filling up on chips. So then sometimes by the time I have my nuggets in the burger, or like I eat the burger, then get to I'm sort of full. And then I'm like, I've got too much food.
Yeah, but like, why brown onion? I feel like that's everyone's just.
I just don't like onion. I don't think you need to keep on mentioning onion. Like it's just.
I don't get the hate for it. But no, it's sorry. I won't go into it.
I'm just not a fan, man. Like I'm not a fan of the onions. Like I'm seriously. You're straying so far off the topic with the onions now, but mate, if I see an onion in my food, I'm getting rid of that shit. I'm not having the onion.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry,
So I'm just not having the onion. But this is what I was going to ask you. How would you eat your meal? Whether it be a pub, say you get like garlic bread, like because we all know bread's going to fill you up.
Yeah.
And then if you're getting your parma with your chips and your salad,
yeah,
like it's a lot of food, man. Like, do you have a game plan when you go into your meal?
No, that's so true. Is it the taste or the
Mate,
smell?
I swear to.
Like, is it just the taste, or do you not like the smell?
I genuinely don't. It's more so the taste. It's the consistency.
No, that's
it's like people who don't like coconut.
Yeah.
But onion.
Yeah. No, look, that's fair. No, sorry, I just wanted to deep dive. If I go to Macca's, my go-to all the time in the car.
Fillet of fish.
Never.
Yeah, no, don't get one.
Never, ever. But I have a problem where are you the same where you can't eat your food? You can't wait to get home. You have to eat it out of the bag.
Sometimes, yes. Sometimes I can wait till home. But then when I do get home, it is sort of like that, not like, it's sort of like
Caramelized?
Room temp in a sense.
Yeah. What about caramelized?
I hate caramelized onion. Man, I don't like it. I seriously do
What if it was like fried onions?
like shallots.
Yeah.
I probably would eat that.
Yeah. Sorry.
Same as onion rings. Look, I hate most onions. Not all onions, but like I would say I hate 98, 97% onions.
Yeah. No, look, if I order my, say like KFC, I know I'll enjoy it 10 times more if I get home, sit down, can have an actual proper meal where I can get a drink, fill it up with some ice cubes. Ice cubes are very underrated for your drink.
Incredibly underrated.
And, then I know sitting up properly, I'll enjoy this meal. But I can't help myself. I reach my little fingies in the bag and I'm just pulling out chippies. And then I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to go for the burgie as well.
And don't you reckon as well, like you get a little excited, you could say,
I do.
when there's some like extra chips in the bag.
Yeah.
And you're sort of just like in the bag, you're like, oh, get in here. Like,
Oh,
come to me.
Is it because they make you cry when you cut them? Like, is that,
Yeah, look, dude, you've got me.
is that the real issue?
No. Speaking of like cutting the onions though,
Yeah.
have you ever like worn sunglasses or glasses like to try and like stop that?
No, because it's actually a smell thing. Did
It's
you
a
know
smell
that?
thing. I had
It's
no
because you
idea.
smell it. And that's what happens. That's why it comes up, the pheromones or whatever the hell it's called. Maybe it's not, I don't know if onions have pheromones. But
The
that
smell of onions
the
makes
smell,
you cry.
it's the smell that causes the tears.
Okay.
But we're straying off topic. So yeah, I'll definitely eat in the car. I mentioned to you I have stains in my car throughout the entire car because I've dropped ice cream, Macca's ice cream in the car.
Specifically Macca's ice cream. Well, you're not going to get ice cream from Hungry Jack's, are you? Like,
Yeah.
let's be honest.
Do you reckon like spring onions because of the green? Like, is that like...
Mate, I'm probably had it up to here. To be honest. Just need to chillax on the onion chat, mate. It's a bit much. It's just a bit too much. Like, if you want to find a new co-host, by all means, mate. Like, you're going the right way. You're coming in here acting like bloody Gordon Ramsay from Kitchen Nightmares.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not going to tell you how to live your life.
with actual tears.
So don't tell me how to live
Just
mine.
watching how badly you want to move on from the topic. Sorry. I'll get back into it. I think that's a good, you know what? That's a good topic to start on. Let's go into this. Okay, we're talking about food in the car.
Okay.
No more onion talk, I promise.
Oh, I'm sure.
If you want to talk about it, we can.
No.
I can see it in his eyes.
Fucking coriander, mate.
I can see it in his eyes. If you want to talk, well, let's go. Let's deep dive.
All right, coriander v onion. Pros and cons.
So tell me the pros of onions first.
I don't think there is any.
Where is this hate stemming
So
from?
onion powder, like, yeah, that's fine. But like, I don't know, man. Like, I think maybe like bad experience. Maybe people like used to do chunky onion, then like whatever I ate, and I was like, oh, nah, I can't.
Did you have an experience when you were a kid that just set it off?
Oh, I don't know. I just don't like.
We actually talk about the topic. You're straying so far and want to focus on the onion. I actually want to talk about the topic. I had the drive-ins.
Yeah,
That's what I want to talk about.
Yep.
All right?
Sure. Yeah.
Stop bringing up onions.
Okay. No worries.
So you go to the drive-ins.
Yeah.
And you have your snacks,
Mm-hmm.
right? You got your girl with you or guys. Wait, hold on. This is a good question.
Okay.
Is it weird to go to the drive-ins with a guy, like another guy?
I would think not.
Okay. Throw a romantic movie in there.
How and when are you watching a romantic movie going through a drive-through?
With the boys?
Yeah, with the boy.
That's why I'm asking. Do you reckon it's a weird scenario?
I have no idea because I've never watched a movie while going through the drive-through.
Getting upset. Do you want to talk about onions again?
No, no, I do not. I definitely do not want to talk about it. Can't believe we're not even a full 10 minutes in. And you just keep on coming back to like
Is the drive-ins underrated or overrated?
for getting takeaway food.
No, just in general, the drive-ins.
Like the actual drive-ins for the movies.
Yep.
Dude, this whole time I thought you meant like drive-in, like takeaway food, and I was like, "The fuck are you on about?"
No, I mean,
the
this is just you were fixated on the onions.
The drive-in with the
actual
lads.
drive-ins, yeah.
Oh no, surely the boys can go and see a movie at the drive-ins.
A romantic one too?
Yeah, why not? you know?
Okay. But the reason
Like
I
chick
ask,
flick.
right, is in my mind,
Mm-hmm.
I think of the drive-ins as more of like your casual hookup kind of spot.
Okay.
Because you're bringing doonas, you're bringing pillows. If I said to my girlfriend, and you said to your girlfriend,
Yeah,
me and you went to the drive-ins last night,
it's cute as fuck, man.
I bought my bamboo sheets.
Oh,
Well,
the
need
new
sheets out. Sheets, actually,
I don't know why you bring the sheets.
my doona covers, my pillows,
Oh, you good pillows too.
and me and you just pop the chairs down.
I just want to get comfy with the
Sounds like a
boys.
fan flick. And we got in the back seats and we watched a romantic chick flick together.
Yeah.
Surely there would be a bit of pushback. They'd be like, hang on, what are you talking about? Don't you agree?
Maybe a little bit, but like, just go with the flow, man.
Go with the flow.
Just let it happen.
Yeah.
We're just kicking back, watching a movie,
That's
having a good time, you know.
Maybe a couple snags.
Yeah,
bit of bread.
You know, you don't have to overcomplicate things.
Bit of cheese.
So,
Maybe a little onion.
Probably not.
Just have a taste, mate.
No, thanks. We'll have to kindly decline. Kindly decline the onion. If you even came near me with that shit, I'd be slapping it out your hands, mate.
No, that's fair, Russ. That's fair. The drive-in's a really good date. I honestly reckon it's maybe top 5 locations for a date.
You'd bloody hope so with how far away the drive-ins are, mate. It's a good hour drive.
If you had a top 5 place, and you may not have taken someone here before, but I'd love to hear your top 5 date locations. And you can't say Onion Farm.
Top 5 date locations. I personally think mini golf's always a good one. Same as like bowling, because like you can both like act a fool. Like you're both like I don't know, you see each other in a less serious sort of tone.
Definitely.
Sort of thing. I feel like the movies isn't too bad, but at the same time, like you can't really have a conversation as such.
I will say this very quickly. I went to work one day, and one guy I knew, he wasn't really too good with the ladies, but he got a Tinder date. He scored a Tinder date. So this was a big deal for him. So he was like, going on this date, I'm going out, and we're just going to the movies. And I said, just the movies? So I was like, maybe, like, are you going out to dinner afterwards or before? He's like, no, just the movies. And I was like,
jeez.
Oh, mate. Anyway, he's like, no, it's going to be fun. Comes back to work the next day. They maybe had 2 conversations.
Yeah, well, because you're in the line saying, hey, you're going to pay for my ticket and all food.
Yeah.
Or do we split it halves? And then you're in the movie. Like, that's it. Especially if you didn't go to hers to pick her up.
Yeah.
Like, if you're meeting at the movies, it's sort of like, hey, hi. Weather's good. Yeah, anyway, so what movie are we seeing? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I've never understood
shitty,
the weather as the go-to.
Either. I don't know why that's such a common, like, you see it in movies all the time.
You do, don't you?
And it's just like, what?
I feel like there's more interesting things that can be talked about.
Well and truly. Well and truly.
Yeah, you know what? How about this? Group dates. What do you think of them?
Depending on who the people are in the group, can be good.
They're onion lovers.
Probably won't be good. Probably would not be good.
Okay. They don't like onion. They're with you. They're on your team.
They could be chill people. Yeah. You never know. Don't judge a book. Well, we've actually discussed that. But no, group dates can be fun unless there's, sometimes like there's like that power couple. They just think they're like tenfold better than like everyone else.
That is
very like, oh, look at me. Like very like leadership mentality.
Yep.
Like we're the alphas.
Think they're too big for their bridges kind of thing. Yeah. The best type of alphas are the people that don't know they're alphas.
Well and truly.
And they would never classify themselves as alphas. No. They're, we just saw today that Deadpool is releasing his next movie with Wolverine.
Hugh Jackman.
Which is massive.
Huge.
But do you know that on the way he met his current wife was he met on a group date.
Really?
And the way they met was they were both dating other people. So they went on the group date, and then he said that sparks were just absolutely flying between him and her, even though they're with separate people.
That is pretty good. I actually have no idea.
That would be my worst fucking nightmare.
Yeah, that would scare. Could you imagine you're like getting back from the date? It's like,
the fuck was that?
Legit in the car, like, why are you going home with me? Go home with him? No, I don't know him. You acted as if like you did. Like
it looked like you liked him. Oh, I didn't. Do you reckon he did though? Do you reckon he liked me? What the
fuck? Well, you message me when you get home. Hey, you never messaged. Sorry, I was too busy messaging. Oh, I see how it is.
Do you know what?
That's a scary thought.
I never knew that could be. I didn't know claustrophobia was a big fear for me until I got locked in my walk-in wardrobe. I reckon if I got stuck in a position where I was on a double date with a friend and they were connecting more, that's now in the new fears.
Yeah, would that be the reaction? Be sort of like jealousy in a sense, like, but why don't you like me like that?
It would
like,
be because, mate,
because there's no way that you could be there and be like, I can't believe this is actually fucking happening.
I honestly don't think I'd have the social skills to handle that
You'd have to
situation.
leave. You'd have to fucking leave. Just be like, look, I'm sorry. Like, Mum needs me home for dinner. She needs me to get the casserole.
Because firstly, I would, okay, let's just say we went on a double date and you and my girlfriend were just hitting it off, sparks flying. I would sit there and I would go like this. I'd be like, I can't believe my girlfriend's doing this to me. Fuck, I'm going to need to tell my best mate. Hang on. he's the one fucking
emotional damage. Oh, shit. Yeah, that'd be fucking awkward.
That's a good, okay. On the fly, because this is perfect.
Yep.
Let's just go out of our way. How would you handle that situation? And I think the way it's coming up right now, out of the blue, not knowing, is perfect because we really wouldn't know what to do. So anything you come up with is going to have to go.
I feel like I'd just be like angry, like straight up like angry and be like, what the actual fuck is going on?
I would go at my best friend first, for sure. How friend.
How dare you?
Because I couldn't look at the girlfriend. I would be more of the friend because there's a long relationship there most likely.
No,
I'd be
that's
like,
fair call.
is this seriously happening right now? Or I would go to his girlfriend.
Ooh.
And I wouldn't, well, not in a flirting way.
Yeah.
I would sit there and I'd go, is this a bit weird that they're kind of connecting pretty strongly? Do you see that as well? Because I fucking promise you, on the other end of the table, they're thinking the exact same thing.
That is very fair point.
Oh.
It's just an awkward time. You want your best mates to like get along with like your significant like other.
Yep.
But yeah, it gets to the point where it's like, wait, you're kind of fucking like a bit too close.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit too touchy-feely.
I wanted to talk about this before, so this is fantastic to go into. I've always said How I Met Your Mother does not represent real life in any way at all. And I'm not talking in the fact that Barney smiles perfectly in every single picture he ever takes. I'm not talking about the fact that Barney had one of the jobs where his $1 million job was literally just to sign, what was it? Faulty documents for
like
where he worked.
Bullshit.
So all these random things that happen, right? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that Robin was able to be in love with Ted. Ted also in love with Robin. Then Robin go to Barney, be in love with Barney, and Barney be in love with her. Them or break up. All those relationships are there. And there's still a group of friends.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work.
It would have stopped after Ted and her.
Yeah, well,
one of them would have been out of the group.
Yeah, you're not gonna.
5.
You're not gonna sit and stay, and especially like watch someone that you're mates with as well. Be with like your ex partner.
Especially the Barney side of it, because Barney's getting girl after girl after girl every single night.
Why would you want to be with that?
I think a solid breakup, from personal experience and friends I've had, I feel like 3 months is a good amount of time. And that 3 months is critical that you're actually not around that person. I think
otherwise the feelings are constantly there. Like you can never really, I guess, get that closure in a sense. Like
not only that, I know even if I was out of a relationship that I wanted ended, if it was high school days where I was going to house parties with this person every single weekend getting drunk, mate, even if I knew it was the right decision, somehow that liquid courage, well, not even courage, that liquid stupidity would happen.
Oh, no,
it happened to me in high school. I remember I stopped being with one girlfriend and then I was just at a party and it was a girl I'd never get with again. And out of the blue, things just happened that night. And I woke up the next day, I was like, fuck, dude, what are you doing?
Shit.
It just, being around him, it just happens.
It does. Well, there's history there, isn't there? At the end of the day, and those feelings are still going to be there.
And the worst possible thing is seeing them get with friends or flirt. Just flirt.
Oh yeah, no,
just flirt.
You never
alone.
want to say that.
Yeah,
never want to say that.
So How I Met Your Mother always confused me because not only that, at the end, if anybody hasn't seen it, obviously they get with each other a lot back and forth, but not only just get with each other, like fall in love with each other. And while Robin makes her choice with Barney, Ted's still in love with her. So Ted's fucking over his best mate.
Yeah, jeez.
And it's just messy.
Just let it go, mate.
Yeah. Do you remember that episode of How I Met Your Mother where he did finally let her go and then she like literally green screened up into the sky?
Yeah. What the fuck
so
was that?
Fucking stupid.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, How I Met Your Mother was all over the place.
Odd show.
It actually was an odd show. That's so interesting. I don't know if I'd be able to deal with that, especially if maybe like there was a date and an arcade after, and they're like really connecting.
Jeez. Yeah, like, you want to shoot hoops? No.
I don't want to shoot hoops.
Hey, we've never once wanted to shoot hoops. Yeah, but Andrew's doing it, so like it's kind of hot.
It's kind of hot.
What? Just get the drinks, hon. Yeah, all right, I'll get the drinks.
Oh, how about next episode? Let's just keep saying insane scenarios.
Okay.
And how you would handle them. And just keep going crazier and crazier.
Okay.
Little preview, right? Little preview, snippet for people for the next episode. I'll hit you with something like this. What would you do if your girlfriend said someone else's name during sex?
Cry. Why are you saying that name? Who is that person? Have I met them? Wait, I think I know them.
Onion? Ladies and gentlemen, that is Morokaii with 2 eyes. Thank you so much.